Yo, what's good YouTube, Mascot? We back out with another video, man. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I think will be the best post score build on NBA 2K24. Now, I did promise you guys I was going to be dropping this build, so today let's get straight into it. Obviously, this stuff is just personal preference. Alright, moving on to the height. Now, since it is a shooting post, in my opinion, I think the perfect height for that is like 7 foot. You definitely could go taller if you wanted to. Again, you could either go center or power forward because we're going 7 foot. I'm gonna just go power forward. And the wingspan, put this to 7'6" because I'm gonna have an 86 mid-range because that does unlock Hall of Fame post fade phenom. That's really OP for the post fades. I definitely do want to have that. And the weight, put this to, so I'm gonna have a 90 strength, so we're gonna put this to 239. I think that should be good. 7 foot, 239, 7'6" wingspan. I was to tell you guys though, unfortunately with the 90 strength, the only badge we don't get on Hall of Fame for post scoring is back down Punisher. For Hall of Fame back down Punisher, you need a 95 strength. So if you want that, go higher on the weight for 95 strength. I think you should be fine without it because this isn't just a paint mashing post score. This build will be able to do post hooks and post fadeaways and even shoot threes. So I think that's fine. Alright, now moving on to the actual build. Alright, so I'm going to get the physicals out the way because whenever you have the physicals done, pretty much it lets us know every badge we'll get. Alright, so I'm going to max the speed out. Acceleration isn't very important for a post scorer or just a center in general, so I'm not touching that. And like I said, 90 strength. This will unlock pretty good badges. Gold brick wall. Bulldozer, not very important for a post scorer. Obviously, you're going to be posting people up, not driving to the basket. And you get gold, a movable enforcer, so you don't really have to worry about people throwing you out the way with bulldozer. Like I said, 95 strength is a good threshold that will unlock Hall of Fame, a movable enforcer, and Hall of Fame back down Punisher. So if you want to go 95 strength, just throwing it out there, definitely could. I'm gonna go 75 vertical because I'm gonna have elite big man contact dunks. You need a 75 vertical for those. And I went 95 stamina because that unlocks gold workhorse. All right, let's move over to the finishing. Now, standing dunk, I put this all the way up to a 90. That will unlock gold rise up, precision dunker, which this is pretty good if you do dunk meter standing dunks. That's what the badge is for. Do get the badge on gold. And 90 standing dunk does unlock elite big man contact dunks with the 75 vertical. So you will have both the standing big man contact dunks with that. And post control, I put this to a 95 because we are a post scorer, so you do want to have all your post scoring badges on Hall of Fame. Like I said, you get drop stepper, post spin technician, and I think also dream shake. That'll go up once we upgrade our shooting stats and stuff. And like I said, for back down Punisher, if you want Hall of Fame, have to go 95 strength. We're only going to have it on gold. I didn't touch driving layup or driving dunk. Not very important. If you want to, definitely could, but I mean, we're just going to be doing post fades, shooting threes, dunking on people. It's not really important to have driving dunk. And close shot, I went ahead and put this to a 95. That unlocks Hall of Fame Fearless, Hall of Fame Masher, Post Fade Phenom on Hall of Fame. Well, actually, thinking about it, I didn't even know you can get Post Fade Phenom with the close shot. So I did go 86 mid-range for that. So thinking about it, you actually could increase your wingspan. I'm going to go 84 mid-range instead because that unlocks Gold Mini Magician. So just raise your wingspan up to 7'7" because either way you get Post Fade Phenom. I didn't see that when I was making the build, but that's pretty good. The only badge we don't get on Hall of Fame is Fast Twitch. If you want it Hall of Fame, either 98 close shot or 99 standing dunk. I just didn't have enough attributes to do that. And like I said, with the mid-range, I was going to go 86 until I realized close shot gave you post fade phenom Hall of Fame as well. So 84 is good because that unlocks Silver Deadeye and Gold Mini Magician down here, as you guys see, which is really, really good for your post fadeaways and stuff. So yeah, this build's going to be pretty nice. It's a shooting post score. And 3-ball, I decided to max it out to a 78. I figured might as well. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It was actually pretty cheap to upgrade on this build, so I figure might as well just give this build a 3-point shot. Alright, moving on to playmaking, I put the pass accuracy to a 75. That will unlock pretty good pass styles like Domantas Sabonis and pretty good silver playmaking badges. Really depends what you're playing. If this is going to be a purely one-court build, you could just sacrifice the pass accuracy altogether because obviously don't need pass accuracy on the ones court. And then if you want to have some crazy finishing or defensive stats, definitely could do that. I put pass accuracy just in case you want to use this build on something else besides ones, so I went 75. All right, moving on to defense, I put the interior defense to an 88 because that did unlock gold post lockdown. You're a post scorer, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be getting cooked by other post scorers, so you definitely want to have the badge on gold so you can defend other post scorers. I would go for Hall of Fame, but you need a 96 interior. That is too much of an investment in my opinion, so I went 88. Perimeter defense, I just put it to a 58 for bronze off-ball pest. No point of really going higher though because you don't really unlock any other badges, so I just went 58. The steal, I would like to get a steal. I didn't have enough attributes to do that though. I put my block to an 87 because I did unlock silver anchor, chase down artist, and silver pogo stick. And the rebounding, I'm pretty sure I went 70 on the defensive. Yeah, so 70 there, and then I think this is pretty good right here. And like I said, if you want to see, here's all the badges you get. A lot of good post scoring badges on Hall of Fame, as you would expect. The only ones we don't have Hall of Fame are Fast Twitch and Back Down Punisher. Get Gold Whistle. And then over here for shooting, like I said, we get Gold Mini Magician, Hall of Fame Post Fade Phenom, and then a lot of other good shooting badges. And you're not just a post scorer. If you want to play as a spot up with this build, you easily could. You have a good 3-point shot and good mid-range, good pass accuracy. Like I said, if you wanted to sacrifice this, if you're just a one-score player, then you could get some crazy insane finishing stats, 99 close shot, 99 standing dunk, or if you want better defense, because I know the rebounding is kind of low, you actually could get pretty good rebounding if you did that, as you guys see with no pass hack. Now you can get an 85 defensive and then decent offensive, which, I mean, it's up to you, but I just decided to go 70 here. If you're fine with sacrificing the block down to a 77 for bronze anchor, then again, you could also increase the rebounding a little bit. It's really up to you, honestly. I think I'm gonna go with the silver anchor personally. Thinking about it, I think I made a mistake real quick. I'm not gonna lie, with these builds, it's pretty easy to make a mistake, so you do have to make sure you pay attention. So since we did upgrade the wingspan to 7'7", it dropped our strength to an 89. I didn't realize that. So you have to go up to 241 on the weight so you can get the 90 strength, because that unlocks gold brick wall, a movable enforcer. I think those are the only two badges, but those are pretty good badges that you unlock at 90. So you definitely want to make sure you do that. Hopefully you guys didn't skip ahead of this part. This build could definitely play any game mode. As you guys seen, if you haven't seen, post scores are very OP right now, especially post hooks and post fadeaways. They're really broken. So if you want to have some free wins, make this build. And honestly, you could play with like a pure inside and get all your rebounds. That's why I'm saying, like, the rebound is not really that big of a deal, because if you play with another center that has 99 rebounding, they can just sit in the paint and get all your rebounds for you. So this should be fine in my opinion. But yeah, this right here is the final build. So this build's got shades of Derek Coleman, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Kristaps Porzingis. Pretty cool build name. It's called a two-way 3-level threat. They did say they came out with a lot of new build names. They weren't lying. These build names are pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, this is the post score build right here. Let me know what you guys think about this build in the comment section below. I gave you guys a couple alternatives that you could do. If you don't care about 3-point shooting, then you could have some crazy finishing stats. If you don't care about pass accuracy, if you're a pure one-court player, you could upgrade your defense or finishing stats. There's a lot of alternatives, but I gave you guys like a blueprint of what I think is going to be a pretty good post score build. Make sure you guys do make this and take advantage, because post scores are very OP. A lot of people are going to start complaining, and then they might drop a patch for the post scores. So like I said, take advantage while you can. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.